Hey YouTube, so I'm sitting at a red light and wanted to make a video. I just had to take my daughter and drop her off because, once again, I'm sick. We had big plans today to start getting the condo ready to get put on the market because we are looking to move into something bigger since we have Katie. And I woke up this morning with a fever, weakness, was up coughing last night. Some people say it's reflux. I'm not real sure what it is. It's kind of a, I'm not like coughing up acid, but it's equally gross, if that makes sense. So it could be reflux. I don't know. I mean, I do have reflux during the day. So there's no reason why it can't be that at night too. So I had to call a friend of mine, to see if she could watch my daughter, and so I can go home and go back to bed. Normally I wouldn't drive with her in the car when I feel as bad as I do today, but the friend of mine had something that she had to do, so I had to meet her somewhere with my daughter. So I'm going to go home and go to bed. So I tried to explain to my husband today. He's kind of a boss over some men at work, and I said, you know, when you guys set people up as foremen, because they're in the welding business, and it ticks somebody else off because they feel like that they should be set up as foremen for whatever reason, and you don't for whatever reason, and the person you didn't set up, that's their breaking point. You know, they're going, well, I quit because you don't want to set me up as foreman, so I quit. So, you know, we all have breaking points. I think for a lot of us bandsters, we saw a certain number on the scale and figured, what in the world have we done? And we were at a breaking point with our weight. I am at a breaking point with whatever I have going on. And a total breaking point. I'm a teacher, so I work outside of the home all week. I do after school homebound services for a student of mine. Normally I don't do that, but it's a student of mine, so I don't typically get my daughter picked up till between 4:30 and 5. I live about 30 minutes from where I work. That's one of the reasons why we're putting the condo up. And so we are not getting home and settled and dinner started till almost 6 every night. She's typically in the bed between 8 and 9. So I don't even see my child. So the weekends are pretty precious to me because that's the only time we have. And I'm to the point I can't even do that anymore because I'm down every weekend. So I'm pretty much at a breaking point, at a nervous breakdown point is where I'm at. And I know there's probably no way to be, and I'm not saying that I haven't seen some good doctors. I don't know what's going on with my band doctor and why he's dragging his feet. I understand he's trying to help me, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of to the point, something has to be done that has to be done quick. I was doing some research about band failure and the depression rate that comes along with the band failure. I'm not depressed that I've gained weight. I'm scared if the band comes out because the fact of the matter is I gained weight when I was pregnant and I haven't lost that weight. But I do maintain a higher weight than what I like, don't get me wrong. But I do maintain a certain weight that's not 300 pounds the way it was before. And it scares me that once the band comes out that I'm not going to have the self-control that I need. And I've really, you know, tried to talk to myself and get on the bandwagon now, and I always have an excuse, and there are no excuses, and I know that, but I always have the excuse, I don't get home until 6 o'clock at night, you know, between 5:30 and 6. I am not going to take that time from my child, especially when I'm having to drop her off on Saturdays because I'm sick. So the exercising's just gonna have to wait. I had a friend look at me the other day. She's never had a problem with weight, and she said, "Well, why don't you go after you put her to bed? You know, the gym's open 24 hours during the week." I'm exhausted. I am am utterly exhausted. I've been up since 5 in the morning, getting myself ready, getting her ready, and she is a bear in the morning. Getting her to the babysitter, getting myself to work. I'm a special ed teacher, so dealing with my kids, going to homebound, and then coming home and making sure that there's something decent to eat on the table for me and my husband and my daughter. I'm exhausted. And maybe it's not an excuse. And I know that, but it's my excuse. Hopefully over the summer things will be better. I don't know. I'm truly at a breaking point, a depression point. My husband says to me today, maybe you should go see a doctor, you know, about the depression. And I'm like, I'm not even going down that road. So I don't know what to do. And this is just kind of a vent video. I don't, you know. So that's going to be my Saturday. Spent in the bed without my child, without getting things done that need to be done. I should do a home tour so you can just see the havoc that my house is in from us trying to clean things out and get things ready to sell, and then you have the 2 days to get things done and you're sick. So that havoc, that nastiness, clutterness, stuff that needs to go to Goodwill, just sits on the floor until the next weekend when I'm sick again. So, and I do have a great husband, don't get me wrong, but he's working 6 days a week now. So, okay, that's my rant video that went on 7 minutes. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.